our A here, coefficient of x squared, which is what 1, and our B stands for the coefficient of what B, which is what 4. So our B here is what 4, and our C is what the constant, and the constant term here, which does not have any variable here, is what 5. Okay. So since we know what our A, B, and C is, simply input all these values into what the quadratic formula, which says minus B plus or minus root of B squared minus 4AC over what 2A. So now our B here is what 4. So how this will be minus 4 plus or minus the root of B squared, which is what 4 square minus 4 into A, which is what 1, 4 multiplying by 1 into what C, the constant term, which is what 5, all over 2 times what 1. Okay, now we have this to be minus 4 plus or minus the root of 4 square. 4 times 4 is what 16. So 16 minus 4 times 1 is what 4. 4 times 5 is what 20. So we have 16 minus what 20 over 2 times 1 is what 2. So have this to be minus 4 plus or minus the root of 16 minus 20 is what minus 4 over what 2. Okay, now if you notice now, if you recall complex numbers, when you're doing with roots, minus 1 is simply what I. Okay, now since we have minus 4, can we write this to be like the root of minus 4 to be as 2I, right? Because minus 1 is I. So have this to be minus 4 plus or minus 2I over what 2. So that our x, mind you, is x is equals to this, okay? So mind you now, our x is equals to minus 4 plus 2I over 2, or my x is equals to minus 4 minus 2I over what 2. If you notice now, because of this I, there are no real roots to this quadratic equation because we have I is what an imaginary, because in the complex numbers when you have I is the imaginary part. So we don't have a real part in this word equation. So there are no real roots. Okay, they say for all real x satisfying x squared plus 4x plus 5. Here now, solving this now, there are no real roots. So this is the what? This is an imaginary root. So there are no real roots. The answer to this is that there are no real roots. You only have imaginary root because of the I attached to it. So if you enjoyed this, don't forget to give a follow, comment, and tell me your thought about this in the comment section. Bye bye.